Hey Patriots, welcome back to ATown Weekly. I'm Eve. This week we got a chance to talk with varsity basketball coach Greg Maynard to get a little preview of the long overdue boys basketball season. We also heard from the leader of an exciting new club at AHS, the Pay It Forward Club. Most importantly, we'll give you the results of round 2 of the Holiday Movie Bracket Challenge. But first, here's CJ with some important announcements.
Believe it or not, course registration for the 2021 school year is right around the corner. With that in mind, Ms. McCahone, our career specialist, would like to remind you all that the virtual curriculum fair is available to everyone on the AHS Curriculum Showcase website. The website includes short videos and information about elective courses that you can sign up for, like TV production and TV production. You can find the link down below in the section of this week's broadcast. The holiday season has always been a time of generosity and giving and remembering those who may be in need. So our own Eva Armstrong sat down this week with the president of a new club that looks to keep the spirit going all year.
Hi, I'm Eve, and this week I met up with Grace Fiegelberg to talk about the Pay It Forward Club.
Tell us about what your club represents. What does it mean to pay it forward?
So my club is about spreading kindness. Pay it forward means to make a positive impact on people.
Did anything inspire you to start the club? If so, tell us about it.
So some things that inspired me to start this club was my teacher, Mr. Lindsay, who was telling our class about impactful leadership movies. And one of the movies that I watched was called Pay It Forward. That movie was so impactful to me. I wanted to bring smiles to people's faces in this hard time with COVID-19. People losing their job, riots, protesting, and the election just made it so stressful and emotional. I knew that there were other people who felt the same way about it, so that's why I decided to start this club.
Can you share any future plans or ways your club plans to spread kindness?
Our club has a few ideas and goals that we're still working on. The first idea is a movement called Smiles Across the World. This is a movement where we spread positivity over social media. We send an image with an encouraging description to 2 or more people who have made a positive impact on your life, who have to do the same to 2 or more people. So this creates a pyramid effect. Some more ideas that we have in mind are donating food from Panera to shelters like The Haven and donating Ziploc bags with small necessities to shelters. Another idea that we have is we could do like Christmas caroling in cars and going through neighborhoods playing music with our cars decorated while wearing Christmas costumes. So those are ideas that we're still trying to make happen.
How has COVID affected your guys' ability to carry out those plans? Have you guys thought of any alternative ways to execute them?
So COVID has affected the way that we can help others and spread positivity by not being able to do it in person. There are a lot of ideas that we had to scratch off of our list because of COVID, but instead of interacting with others in person, we have to adapt and interact with them over social media and social distancing. Our idea of car Christmas caroling is an example. We're caroling in cars with masks rather than door to door.
Can you tell us about the importance of giving during this holiday season?
I think it's really important to spread kindness during this holiday season because of how sad it has been. The holidays are about giving smiles and joy to people, and COVID has made that difficult, and it is taking a toll on people. But we have to come up with innovative ways to do so. I think that it is imperative that we spread kindness because a lot of people can't see their family, and it has been a really tough year for them.
Lastly, why do you think someone should join your club? How can people contact you if they want to join?
I think someone should join our club because who doesn't want to spread kindness and make a positive impact towards others? It is so simple, but yet it makes people feel so good. People can join by contacting our secretary, Charlie Montgomery. There is a Google Classroom. You can join and fill out a form called the new member form. The code I wrote down is TJV2XU7. Anyone can join. I hope to see some new faces.
Just before the announcement was made that we would temporarily go back to Phase 1, CJ had been getting all excited about the upcoming Patriot basketball season. And though the start of the season has now been pushed back by a month, he's still pretty excited. He met up with Coach Greg Maynard this week to get a preview of the upcoming season.
Hello, Patriots. I am joined here by Coach Maynard. I am joined today by Chris Woods. I am here with starting forward Josh Morris. He's a senior for the AHS basketball team, and he's here to talk about the upcoming 20 to 21 season. Obviously, with COVID being a big part and playing a big role in this world today, what are some safety protocols you guys have been taking as a team throughout your practices and whatnot?
Well, we started our workouts about a month ago. We were allowed two practices, 90-minute practices a week, and we have done a great job of screening before the players even come into the gym. We ask them a lot of COVID questions. We have temperature checks, and then throughout practice, we disinfect the basketballs. They sanitize their hands. The players wear masks all the time, and we really concentrate on doing drills where they don't get within 10 feet of each other. A lot of shooting, rebounding, where they throw the ball back out, but they're not really getting close to each other, ball handling and other conditioning. But no contact at all throughout the preseason.
So during these frustrating times, I know it's really hard, and especially right now because your season was just pushed back an extra month or so. But how have you kept your own spirits up during this time? This is also help for other people who are in extracurricular activities or a sport like yourself. So how have you kept your own spirits up during this time?
So for me, I think basketball is a big part of my life, and like not having it is definitely a bummer. But I've been keeping in touch with the guys on the team, been texting them a lot. We've all been working out on our own and just doing as much as we can to be ready for when we can play. And so it's been fun doing that. And we all try to keep hold ourselves accountable. So that's pretty fun.
Well, my assistant coach, Coach Drew Maynard, has done a great job of connecting with the players throughout from March on, giving them workouts, having Zoom meetings, talking to the players, trying to keep everybody upbeat. And we just, really just working hard. The kids came in, prepared, in shape. It looks like they had done a lot of shooting. And we were really, really excited about the season. We were very disappointed to hear the news yesterday that we're going to be shut down for a month after tryouts or after this week. But I guess that's just a fact of life here in Albemarle County.
Yeah, so it's been tough. Our team's been talking a lot in the group chat, just trying to keep the team chemistry up and trying to keep our hopes up. It's a really hard time for everyone, and we recognize that. And we understand that everything's being done out of our best interests and everyone's best interest to keep everybody as safe as possible. And so we know it stinks that we're going to go on pause for a month, but we know that that is for the greater good. So that's really what's keeping us going, just trying to keep everybody safe.
How do you think, again, not only yourself, but the team as a whole will adapt to playing without a crowd? Do you think it'll be easier, harder, what?
Yeah, I think we'll do all right. I think we'll be good because Coach Maynard, he does a great job in every year, just making sure that our bench is very into it and always keeping the energy up on the bench. He's stressed that all 4 years that I've been on the team, so I'm sure he'll stress that again this year. And we have a great group of guys, and I know they'll be enthusiastic the whole time. So I think we'll really be good once the season goes.
I think myself, I would like to think it doesn't affect me because I don't know. I feel like I play the same in practices and stuff like that, so there's no fans there, and so I think if it'll definitely feel weird. It's not gonna be normal at all, but I mean, I think everyone will be just excited to play, and it's gonna be weird not having like fans like loud at all, but it'll be all right. We'll get used to it.
What's the biggest thing you are looking forward to on this season?
Just to be able to play. I fractured my foot last season, so I haven't played a game since January. So I just hope that we can at least get a game in, so our team can play, and the other seniors, Will, Chris, and Sam. I just hope that we can all get a game in, just because, especially for them, they're not going to be playing in college, so this is really their last go at it. So just for them, I really hope that they get at least one more opportunity to play.
Well, this particular group of players, I've got 4 seniors that are, have a lot of experience. They're good basketball players. They deserve the chance to get on the court and show that. Some good underclassmen players coming up to join them. And, we think we could have a special team. Obviously, we've missed a lot, like most high school teams have, as far as preparation in the off season and just, trying to make the best of a bad situation right now.
I think one of my favorite parts of the season is just like messing around with the guys, whether it's like before practice, after practice, in the locker room, on the bus home from big games and stuff like that. I think just having that camaraderie with all the boys is just really fun.
And finally, what do you think your team's biggest strength is for this season?
This year, our teams, we're probably the most mature team we've ever had. We have a lot of third years. We have it's my 4th year on the team. We have 4 seniors on the team. So yeah, we have an old experienced group. Our point guard's been on the team for 3 years. So yeah, I think that's probably the most exciting part is just how experienced we are. And I think it shows with how well our team's handling this situation. It definitely helps to have a bunch of older people on the team.
We've got good size, we've got good shooting, and just real good team chemistry. The guys work really hard together. We're not the most athletic team that you'll see in high school basketball, but I think the team chemistry is excellent. I just love seeing them share the ball and support each other. And that can carry you a long ways when you've got some good players that can get the job done.
All right, Patriots, hope you enjoyed the interview. This was Coach Maynard. Thank you very much for joining me, Chris. Thank you so much for coming, Josh. Congratulations on the commitment to Roanoke, and I hope you have a good season.
Thank you.
And while there may be no basketball, there's still a bracket. The AHS Holiday Movie Bracket. This week's winner, who took part in last week's vote, is Ryan Daraji. Ryan, we'll get in contact with you and we'll give you your prize. But now the Elite Eight, there are 4 matchups, 2 being big blowouts and 2 being big upsets. The big blowouts came with Elf and Home Alone, blowing out their opponents, Home Alone 2 and the live-action Grinch. And the upsets came with Polar Express and Charlie Brown Christmas, beating their opponents, A Christmas Story and It's a Wonderful Life. Now, instead of having 2 more rounds, the Final Four and the final, we decided to have all 4 teams go against each other, or not teams, but movies. We decided to have all 4 movies to go against each other, and you vote for which one you believe is the best out of Home Alone, Elf, Charlie Brown Christmas, and Polar Express. Whichever one has the most votes by the end of the week will win, and we'll give you an update on the first Monday of winter break. Remember, if you vote, you are eligible for a prize, and you must be eligible to vote by being a faculty or student at AHS. Now let's head to Eve to send us out for the week.
Thanks for watching ATown Weekly. I'm Eve Armstrong, and we'll see you all next week.